about trying to make do what you have available to you, trying to restore something that's going to take a very long time. I mean, annoyance is that you only got one battery for, where did I put it? A drill. One battery for a drill. And you got to try to work around nukes and crannies. Like, for instance, Chrome has to go. Rusts way too easily. On top of that, I got the VIN number that is wearing out, and I believe it's really illegal to, even if I were to got a new VIN plate with the same numbers, identity to it, and everything, that it's illegal. So I have to bring it to a specialist at some point to get that replaced. And I could barely even read. I know the first one's a 5, but the middle number between the first three, I can barely make out. Um, but yeah, no, like, as you can already tell, I've already worked on the other side here. I still need to get into that area right here and work around this entire bar. As you could already tell, I've already made some work, took out some of the paint with it. I mean, it was a given, but this side was semi worse than this side right here. As you can tell, this is not dirt. And I can already see corrosion on some parts. I'm looking around, and that's dirt right here. You can see on my finger. That's dirt. That can be removed easily. I can just use a regular, bristle brush and wipe that off. It needs new brake. Like, the brake pads are semi still good, but this right here needs to get replaced. Like I said, the pegs for the bike I'm replacing, because they're dry rotting, and yeah, it's coming together slowly. I wasn't able to work on this for the past 2 days because the entire garage is fully insulated, and it was extremely hot. It was like working in a really hot sauna, no AC. So yeah, I could open the garage door, but I like to keep some things private from current location. Yeah, no, like the harness wire. I'm trying to relieve the harness wire from the battery here, but it looks like I'm gonna have to snip that off because it is definitely rusted and corroded. Even the bolt right here, you can see wiggling. I tried 2 wrenches and they're not gripping anymore. It's stripped. So I'm gonna have to cut it off and remove the battery, and just, if I can replace this part here, I can save the wire harness. But if that's not the case, then the wire harness has to go. Um, this is the computer. I mean, obviously right now it kind of runs like the signals on it, and I may replace the odometers, but I'm trying to keep, like I said, I'm trying to restore it, maybe give it a new look, but keep it as original as possible. But I don't know. I mean, we're still in far progress of getting it complete. I mean, the engine still has to get cleaned up, and I still need some carbs. And there was a guy I saw on Facebook Market selling 2 bikes. for 300 together, and I might take parts that are still good and use it for this bike. That is, if they're the same, close within the years, because I believe after 96, the parts started changing on this bike. So I gotta be careful. But, she looks ugly now, but she was once a beauty. It just takes time. As you can see right here, when I spray this, you can still see the brown. Where is that brush I placed? I lost the brush. Dang. Give me a moment. Brush is somewhere. It's like a toothbrush almost. It's almost like a toothbrush. Anybody want to see my rusty spoons? Anyone got that reference? That would be awesome. I swear to God, I had it right here. Oh, wow. Okay. Here it is. Gooey. And with that little rust thing, actually let it soak up the remaining of the rust. That is still in progress. I finally got that the little hydraulic spring for the kickstand to get removed. That wasn't kicking properly. It was kind of like a quick slide, and there wasn't enough I just didn't trust it. Let's just say that. So I'm probably gonna replace that. See, it's just a metal bristle. That's all it is. It's just a metal bristle. Well, at least the battery's almost done charging. That's a good thing. As you can see right here, this is where it's going to get complicated, because now I got to figure out, I could see the clips right here to remove this harness. Like I said, I want everything off this bike so we can figure out what needs to be replaced and what is good, so we're not just removing a puzzle in progress. We could just remove everything and lay it out all in front of me. Like we should all know, like, this is my first bike that I am trying to accomplish something, I'm going to try to put it in my vision as best as possible. See, what I'm doing right now is I'm just prepping some of the dust off of this. That's all. Just prepping some of the dust off of this, and so when I go to spray the rust bath remover, it will go exactly right on full contact of it. It doesn't have to like seep into like the dirt. But you can see right here, right where the wedge is on the body frame itself, if that goes deep enough, let's say if I do restore this bike and I don't get this off, give it about like 5 more years, 6 more years, then it's gonna have rotted completely through, and Yeah, it's a pretty thick metal, but metal does corrode. And the last thing I want to do is go for a ride and then it completely snaps on you and you wake up with half a face missing. That's not something I particularly like to wake up to if I survive it. Yes, these bikes can be very dangerous if not used responsibly. I've seen accidents before, and it sucks. It sucks. My uncle lost his leg in a motorcycle accident years ago. Wait, I believe it was before I was even born. I have an uncle who's in a wheelchair, and he went onto a motorcycle accident and came home with only one leg. So, yeah, that's a scary thing. My friends, my brothers um, who ride people don't realize that, most motorcyclists have a right of way because they're not in a, metal tin can. They're on top of a tin can. And there's no seatbelts on these things. And you hit them, direct, they could fly off and get seriously hurt. You don't cut someone off, and that almost happened. That almost happened. So the best way to do it is just, please be careful on the road for everyone's sake. You don't know. No one wants to hear a phone call. No one wants to hear that particular type of phone call. Um, let's see here. Right here. Yep. Is that battery done charging yet? It's on its final cell. Like, I'm not trying to fully strip it off its paint if I can help it. I'm just trying to get the rust off. But the paint came off anyway. I want to get this bar off this body. I technically want to get this off. Problem is, it's on two stands being held back there, and the body is still too heavy. I want to get it on the ground so I can get it everywhere I need to go. So I can fit this brush through here a little bit more. Maybe get a special brush with the drill so I can get into the crannies here. So I need to talk to some of my buds to help me with that. Just so I can at least ensure that I get whatever I need out done, because I don't want this finish right here from the soldering from manufacturer to snap on me. Let's see. Yeah, with the brush it takes a very long time, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather keep on going, so at least I'm making some progress instead of just waiting and doing nothing. I kind of want to get that battery part out. And I forgot my wire snappers at work. And I took some gloves out of work too. I don't know why I'm not using them. I mean, it doesn't hurt my skin. There's some things on my skin I want to protect. I mean, heck, man. Yeah, I got a little hole. My job literally destroys my clothes. I should probably go to Walmart and get at least another 2 pairs of pants $40, whatever. Might as well get a shelf while I'm at it. Put it in the back of the bike so I can put the parts up if I want. But I gotta get myself also a bucket of rust remover, completely, like a 5-gallon one. And I could just set these parts in and let them soak for 48 hours. So when I grab it out, all they have to do is just use the drill once and it's off. Yeah, use Coca-Cola. Then I gotta worry about the sugar in it. Yeah, it's cheaper to buy 2 liters of Coca-Cola. Just leave it in there, but I'm not trying to destroy the metal either. But yeah, no, scientifically, it can destroy rust if you leave it in there for like a few days. And that's why I don't drink Coke anymore. Give it one more spray. And then I'll work on this. That white stuff that you see, that's calcium. That's calcium. You can get that pretty much from rust. People are like, someone thought it was mold, and I'm like, mold doesn't grow on concrete. But hey, scientific fun fact. Did you know that gasoline is not only flammable, right? It's not only flammable, but it's the fumes that's flammable. The gas part is not. Yeah, sink that in for a second. The other day I watched a buddy of mine throw a cigarette inside a little metal container with gasoline in it. It was wide open, right? Just threw it in and just went out. Didn't set on fire or nothing. Looked at him like, are you friggin' nuts? And he was like, it's not the gas that's flammable, it's the fumes. And I never knew that. I never knew that. I thought the gas itself was flammable because now that makes kind of sense. It's weird. It's just weird. Yeah, no. Past 2 days, it was like 95 degrees out here. And then we go into the garage, it was like 145. So I'm standing there for like 5 minutes, not even doing anything. Just standing there for 5 minutes, not even doing anything. And I felt like I lost like 5 pounds. I should probably stand in here on hot days more often then. Sweat it all out, Just sweat it all out. There you go. Is it healthy? No. Almost done. You can see right here. I don't know. I can't really see the camera. I don't even know. I'm trying to give you guys a good view. Like, for some reason, it didn't take all the paint off on that side, but it did on this side. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying not to think about it. You can see I worked a little bit on it. It was a little rustier from here to there. I still gotta work a little bit here. I gotta remove this so I can get into here more. Once that's complete, we can start removing more parts off this bike. I want to get this replaced. I don't think this is supposed to be rough. And I need to figure out if this is missing another piece of this. I gotta ask my boy that. Yeah, that's just dirt. That's plastic. And if that's so, I may have to order another piece. But as you can tell right here, that's all rusted out. That's completely rusted out on the inside. I don't know if the rust put holes under here. I can't really see until I pull this thing out. Yikes. Yep, that seems like it. It's attached to this one. So I have to get this off to get this off. Lovely. How much do you think it's gonna cost? Depending on what's needed. I don't know. Is it charged? Nope. It sucks though. I want to go riding this summer. Can't do it. Needs to be fixed. Needs to get the license. I don't know. I'm thinking about turning this into a bike YouTube. I don't know. I would love to go riding. Man, I'm tired. I've actually been doing this for actually over an hour, more than over an hour. I've been in this garage for 2 hours. And that only lasts 25 minutes consistent. I gotta get myself another battery. Yeah, I definitely gotta get myself another battery. So I just keep going. I can't wait anymore. Give me a second. Here. Yep. Nope. Not leveled. I won't be able to see any comments. Let's do this. Place you like that. Give it a little spray. That did it. if you notice right here, shinier, and there's a little more rust on that. Right here, see? There's still some right here. My bad. The power off on my phone. I don't know if you can hear me. Science. Whoopoo! I'll have to get to that side in a sec. I gotta be careful from right. Good. Good. Awesome. Place you right here. This is going to be an interesting time with you. That's what I say about annoyances with drills sometimes. Those of you that actually do ride these bikes and stuff, don't worry, it's going to get repainted. Do you see why it takes a while? Do you see? Do you see why it takes a while? Just a rigid drill, a wheel brush, basically. Now, am I gonna do it on this side? I might give it a little touch, but I'm trying not to destroy all the paint on it if the paint is not that bad to repair. But through here, yeah, it's gonna be a lot to work on. No joke. It's gonna be a lot to work on. But you can see right here how I'm able to get that buffed out. So I want to get it all. I'm not trying to remove all the paint, but if the paint comes off, it comes off, and it's nothing I can do. I'm only worried about the brown stuff. Always worried about the brown. This is where I hate things like this. Now I can see why mechanics always have issues. Where the hell do they put these things? Where is my wrench? And now I'm starting to feel that. Now I'm starting to feel that. Right here too, I'm still needs to soak a little bit. Right here, as you can see, it's smoother now. I got mainly most of the rust off. Right here needs a little more work right on this little edge. And that's rust right there. These craters are where rust used to be. So I'm gonna work on that for a sec. Almost. Well, you guys kind of get the idea. Opa! Is my fat ass sitting on, or did I misplace it? No, I misplaced it. Right there. Just a little more right there. Not so bad over here. I can. But right here. Right here's what I'm a little worried about now. Yeah, why not? I might as well make it somewhat decent looking. Okay. That was hidden. cells left. Great. See what I mean? Need another battery. All right. This should be good. I want to get closer to this, but I don't want to hurt this. That's my issue. I want to get closer into this, but I don't want to hurt this. So I'm trying to figure that out. Can't put duct tape on it. That could hurt it. And actually any tape could hurt it. So I really am trying to figure this one out. Just clean up all the dust off of the metal off of this. Ow. Do I want to bother with it? Do I have enough cells for at least doing partial of it? I want to say yes. Just do a little bit at a time. I gotta get into this anyway, but give me time and I'll work on that. I think the only thing I have to do is really try to get in here, disconnect this, and the one's still connected to the harness here. I just want to get it all off. I think I should just leave it like this. Yeah, I'll just leave it like this. This freaking engine. All right. Well, let's give it a shot, I guess. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to get this inside clean too. If this doesn't work, man, I'm going to have to replace it. That's probably going to cost me a couple of $100. At least the rust remover is somewhat doing its job. almost got hit with that. I had to hold my breath. This is going to be interesting to do. As you can see, it's not that brown anymore, but there's still rust indication. There's still rust indication, but it was that brown. Like that brown. And yeah, I'm probably going to have to cloth off what I just worked on, but other than that, I gotta get some more rust remover, which is gonna probably cost me like $100, and a big tote. And just throw this in, let it soak overnight. Otherwise, I'm kind of stuck here waiting for a battery to charge. Oh, go get a new battery. Easy for anyone to say. Just because I got a better paying job doesn't mean I'm friggin' which I'm more likely going to be leaving that job anyway for something even higher. Because I'm tired of cleaning up mold. I'm tired of cleaning up people's feces. And I don't get hazardous pay for that. Like, it's stupid. Like, if you're touching people's feces or you got mold remover that you got it. I mean, come on, dude. Like, you work with mold every day. You breathe in mold every day. Oh, you're going to wear these special masks. I mean, people can be highly allergic to mold. Just by touching it, to be honest. But I'm gonna go pop this battery back in and call it a little bit of a time. Maybe go to Walmart and go buy some new jeans. That is definitely necessary. I've already lost like 2 other pairs of jeans, and I only got one good pair with only like one hole, and this pair that's ready to go possibly in the next like 5 washes. And man, this is gonna be wild. I'm pretty sure this video cuts on and off a lot. I just can't wait to see my accomplishment go for when it's needed. Oh, those are PSIs. Okay, that's good to know. That's where they put it. All right. Now I know how much pressure to put on my tires. Well, thanks for watching.